Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. I'm ZeldaMaster, and in the last episode we were flushed down a toilet, and now here we are on the other side. Ever wondered where your stuff goes when you use the bathroom, your poop? Yeah, it comes here. This is where it comes. Okay, that was really random and nasty, and I don't know why I had to make that joke, but I did. And yeah, okay, so let's go ahead and get things started. So yeah, we're taking on the Ancient Cistern. In the previous episode we went down a toilet looking whirlwind thing of sorts, and it's taken us to this underneath otherworld sort of thing. It's kind of creepy if you ask me, but yeah, if you don't have the sunlight peeking in constantly within the temple, like if you're underground where there is no sun, it tends to look like this, I guess. I'm assuming that's what they wanted to do with the way this temple came out. Like, you know, what's underground is super dark, but what's on the surface is super bright and looks really nice. Either way, I like both of the atmospheres within the temple, and I like how you get to shift between them. So yeah, here's like a prison of sorts. You can find an archer just moving around, and there's something glowing on him. I want to go ahead and grab onto him and then pull whatever that glowy thing was, and it was a small key. This will allow us to open up a door. And what door will we open up? Well, this one, because it's kind of the only one that you can open up. So yeah, there we go. That has been done with. Let's go ahead and check out this. This is a nice view of what's underground, and you'll notice a chest. This chest does look different. It is, yeah, where pretty much the boss key lies. So it must have some important information that I'm certain you would want to hear. There's a large chest in that area. Okay, I didn't need to hear that. I don't want to hear that. So you weren't certain because, or at least you were wrong with being certain, because I didn't want to hear that. And yeah, it might be the key that will open up the thing, blah, blah, blah. We already know that because I kind of called it right now. We didn't need Fi to tell us, so whatever. All right, that guy's dead. I wonder what else there is to do. Well, pretty much nothing. Just go ahead and head straight into this pipe that will suck you up, and it will take you back outside. Now, what have we learned from this experience? I have learned never to flush yourself, or you will be most likely disappointed, because, yeah, it's no fun. Now, this is right by where we obtained the, okay, can I actually pull out the item I want to use? Where we obtained the dungeon map, but yeah, there were bars here, so we couldn't enter through it, and obviously you can't have the whip do like a 180 spin and somehow latch on to this lever to open it up. So now we have access to this area, and we can pretty much investigate what's going on. So don't try to exit from here, because there's really nothing to do yet. Just go ahead and continue through this. Now, I believe what you want to do is swim your way, and then go ahead and do the twirl so you can make your way over here. Flip this lily pad, grab whatever goodie. Ooh, it was a ember relic, not bad. And then we can continue on by grabbing onto these vines. A lot of platforming, if you ask me, which I freaking love. I love the way you platform in Zelda games, because Zelda games, like, their controls are really stiff, so it's like really rewarding to do certain things. It's, no matter what, you'll get it down. Like, it's never hard. It's just like super straightforward, but it's fun in a way. I guess because I know I'm not gonna mess up, which is kind of sad to think about. I guess I'm just more into puzzles, and I like these as just like small bonuses, like just to jump around and do stuff like this. Like here, we went ahead and flipped this upside down. What did that do? Well, underneath it is a little area we can enter, which holds rupees. Let's see what else. Uh-oh, now these guys, just go ahead and quickly swim past them. Yeah, I hate these guys. The ones that float and the ones that are underwater, they're both just as annoying. Actually, the ones that float are more annoying, because at least underwater, you understand that you're going to deal with some pretty crappy mechanics. But there we go, a stairway that will take us up to this. Losing a lot of hearts here. Okay, let's just go ahead and see if I can find anything. More rupees, whatever, that's fine. Hoping I can find something more, but whatever. Alright, there we go. Unscrew this. You'll have water rise up from where that lily pad we flipped by jumping onto it. Now you just need to head back to that lily pad and reflip it, so now you can use it as a platform. So yeah, pretty self-explanatory, actually. I don't really have to like talk too much about what I'm doing, but I tend to do that a lot. I don't know, what do you guys prefer? For me to like constantly focus about what I'm doing in the game, or to talk about other random things? This Let's Play has been kind of like an experiment of both. Like, I've been doing both in certain areas. I haven't done a good job kind of keeping a nice contrast in between, where I kind of like, you know, just do both nicely. I usually tend to like lean towards one, which I'm not too happy with. Hopefully I can get better at that, but you guys can always let me know what you think of it in general, like whether I talk about the game or whether I talk about my opinions on the game or just other things going on. But I don't really like straying away too much from what I'm playing, because I feel like a lot of people who do look this up as like a walkthrough or something might find what I'm talking about really irrelevant to what's going on. So yeah, alright, let's go ahead and kill this guy really quickly, because I want to get rid of him now. Alright, and then go ham. Woohoo! And he's dead. Okay, sweet. Are you gonna drop anything? Nope, nothing. Alright, latch onto these vines. Be careful you don't want to fall off, or you're gonna have to kind of maneuver all the way through this area again. But once you do make your way over here, I believe, you'll find a chest. Okay, that's not exactly what I was looking for, but whatever. That works, kind of. A red rupee. And a monster claw. First one I got that wasn't from a monster, or that was from a monster rather, instead of getting them from the other thing. Okay, let's see. We can just go ahead and continue climbing this. We're gonna find more Waltalas, which I hate. Or not. Actually, wait, are there none? Let me jump down. Let me leap. No, let go, and then hold on to this. Oh, there is. No. I can't actually. Yeah, I couldn't really risk having a Waltala get on me, because I'd have to break free, and that would waste too much of my stamina. And I was, as you saw, pretty darn low on stamina. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this. And now water comes up here, so you can use it as a shortcut if you do happen to fall off. So sweet, now we have the shortcut, so I can jump off if I want to. Alright, now, go ahead, grab onto this, yank it down. This is kind of weird, but yeah, it causes the statue itself to come crashing down on to the underground section. So no longer is the statue all above ground, its feet are underneath the ground. And this might seem confusing. You might be like, okay, what did I do now? What am I supposed to do? I feel like I explored every area I can explore. No, you did not. Because, see, what happened was the statue in the center moved down one level. What does that mean? Well, it may not make much sense, but it pretty much opened up an area. So the area where we got the whip, that small room after taking on the ZeldaMaster, which we did in the previous episode, if you go back to it, it will actually lead you to somewhere else, because it's kind of like an elevator where it went down one floor instead of being on the same floor. And yeah, that might seem really weird, but that's pretty much what happened. So if you just jump down all the way to the bottom and enter this room, as in you are like heading inside to pick up that chest once again, you'll notice, yeah, you're in a different area, completely underground. And yeah, say hello to one of the coolest looking enemies, the most cartoony but over exaggerated yet creepy looking enemy, and that is the cursed Bokoblins. They're literally cursed. They're Bokoblins cursed. You can see them pretty much like dead. They are soulless. I wonder what Fi actually has to say about them. So, cursed Bokoblins. This horrifying Bokoblin reanimates after death. Okay, whatever. She's not going to say anything too interesting. I thought she was going to say something about... Wait. It is able to reanimate purely through its hatred of this world and its attachment to outlandish underpants. Okay, what? You have defeated 0 of these enemies. Yeah, these are creepy looking enemies. They're pretty much like the zombies of Bokoblins. And the only way to kill them, since they're already dead, is to use a fatal blow. Other than that, they are literally... They can't die. Like, they will never die. They'll just keep taking like hits from you, and nothing will happen. You have to knock them on the ground, and then use a fatal blow to completely kill them, which, I mean, it's not like that's hard to do, but... Yeah, and they're gonna keep I don't know if they keep spawning actually. I think they stop. I think it's like, I don't know, 7 or 8 in total right now. Here. Yes, I finally got the last item, an evil crystal. This is like the last one I needed for collectibles you can get. Yay, I got that on complete and utter accident, man. I didn't really think you would give it to me, but that's awesome. For once, I got luck. It's like really rare to even pick them up, so let alone to get one just the first time I see these guys is kind of cool. But there you go, we killed all of them. I believe you can see flies also near them. I want to go ahead and see if I can get myself a heart from this. There we go, pull this towards me. And then, yep, sweet. Alright, you could maybe get some more hearts, but I'm sure I'll find some along the way. More cursed Bokoblins. We can easily ignore them. They're not too important to take on currently. They're not actually important at all to take on, so yeah. Let's go ahead and destroy these skulls. We're going to find some fire keys, I believe. Yep, fire keys. So let's quickly burn them because I don't want to burn. And yes, another monster horn. Also, more butterflies. I can go ahead and look into that as well. Let's go ahead and grab all these hearts. Take out my harp and then strum properly too. Or not. Are they not leading me to anything? I mean, I might be wrong. Could be a gossip stone or it could be something on the wall, but I think these butterflies are just here to be here then. Oh, there we go. Took a while, but hello. It's on the wall. We're good. Let's go ahead and charge this up. And then draw... see, I don't even know the symbols. I completely forgot what the Goron said. Let's see what this does. Come on, give me your rupees. More bombs. Okay, I guess if it doesn't know what you drew, it's just gonna give you bombs. Whatever. A gemstone shines deep within the eyes. Strike it, shut down the flow, the mouth, and damn the flow. Okay, so what that means is it will make sense in like a second, I guess. So I don't really have to get into it yet. I'll just go ahead and use these dead-looking lily pads. And look at how weird this water looks. If you jump in it, it's kind of like quicksand, but it also does damage on you, and I believe it curses you to where you can't use your sword. So yeah. But speaking of eyes, this is it. And this is the water flow that's coming out of the mouth. So, yeah, that is now really obvious. You just go ahead and use your beetle to find the gemstone that's located right in it. The stone slabs are like, they just literally tell you what you need to do at this point. There's no thinking. It's just like, hey, do that, and then you're good. And then you just do it. So, yeah, not too hard. Let's go ahead and now use our beetle to pick up this bomb here, this bomb plant. I'm gonna see if I can make a spin. Oh god, come on, come on. No, don't hit the wall. Dang it. Okay. I guess I couldn't do that. So what you want to do instead is either run all the way to where the bomb is and make sure you're near it so you can pick it up immediately, or do this. And this is kind of annoying because, yeah, you have to watch the beetle slowly rotate all around this area you walk through and then turn around to where Link is and make its way to that giant rock. Now, I don't even think my beetle is gonna make it. I never upgraded my beetle, so it's most likely gonna start blinking any second. There you go, kind of called it. And it might make it there perfectly. Yep, it dropped it as soon as it ran out of time. I didn't even click any button, I just let it automatically do it. So you could do it with your normal hook beetle, if you want to do it the way I did, or if you want to run back and be behind the bomb to give you more time, you could also do it like that. So yeah, I guess it's like personal preference. I'm kind of the guy who's too lazy to even move my character Link, so I'll take the time and do it like that. I want to go ahead and see what's on this side first before I continue on. If we run down here, we could find... Oh, actually, I think you want to head here first. So don't continue advancing on that spinny, rotating thing. You want to, first of all, grab this and switch it to have the wheel start spinning in the opposite direction. And that will make things easier. I'm sure of it. Let's just go ahead and actually jump on the wheel. Woo! There we go, and now we'll be good because we have a wall to catch us. And then we can run up here, more cursed Bokoblins. I'm gonna ignore it. I'm gonna ignore this one as well. They're really cool, and I mean, I like them, but I don't really want to waste my time fighting them because you have to deliver a fatal blow to actually kill it. And to me, that takes too long. It's just too time-consuming, I guess, to do. It's not really time-consuming. It's just I know I'm gonna screw up my fatal blow because you have to move the nunchuck and Wiimote. And for some, I don't know, man. Motion controls are just not my thing in this game. But yeah, flip it once again, and then it should take us exactly where we want to go. If we back up like this, hold on to this, and have it ride us out to the other side, I believe. It seems confusing, but it really isn't. Like, if you literally follow what I did, it's like 2 short steps, essentially. All right, more keys, fire at that. A lot of stuff was dropped from them, but I wasn't there to, like, pick it up. God dang it, and I couldn't even pick up this. Let me jump down. There we go. All right, so go ahead and create a shortcut from the entrance of this room by unscrewing this. We'll have water come up. Now we can easily exit this room if we want to by jumping down here, but I don't want to do that. I want to exit it by using this silk here. And this is really cool what happens next. So if you look underneath you, you're going to find a bunch of bones. It kind of looks like a death trap, like with just one piece of silk like this, and you just need to climb it. But we're going to do it. And as we do that, yeah, these freaking cursed Bokoblins are going to come from nowhere and start climbing, and for some reason they climb way quicker than Link. So what you need to do is you need to break free as one latches onto you, and then continue climbing as soon as possible. Hopefully the second one doesn't latch on, but he might. Can I make it to the top? It's getting really bright. It's getting really bright. No, no, no. Oh, God. Okay, go ahead and break free. Let's keep going. Okay, we made it. Ah. The nick of time. This must be scary as heck. That happened to me. I don't know. I'd be panicking. I'd try my best to make it, but I don't know if I'd end up doing it. But yeah, okay, so this had like an arm kind of come out, a little platform we can walk on to reverse what we did with the statue in the middle, how it went underground, at least the bottom part of it went underground. We're gonna go ahead and reverse that, have it the way it was when we first found it. You know, I don't want to mess with anything. You know, I'm sure someone might get upset with what we did, so let's go ahead and fix this by doing that. And then, I want to just go ahead and jump back in this area that we were just in. Yeah, there were a bunch of cursed Bokoblins chasing me, but they're gone. Don't worry. Go ahead and, not this way. I don't want to fall and kill myself, but make your way back here. You'll notice that the door is no longer there. Yes, because we pretty much had it rise back up into the light, which may seem like an issue, but if you remember, when it came crashing down, it covered the chest that had the boss key. So now we can easily pick up the boss key by having the thing move back up. And the boss key happens to be a blessed idol. It's just one of those weird shape things that you stick in, and it's not that hard. And then this happens as well. It's gonna come crashing back down on us, even though we had the platform or the little switch raise it back up. For some reason, it just reverts, and now it crushed all the cursed Bokoblins. I wonder if they're dead. They might not be because they're cursed and whatnot. Who knows? But yeah, the reason why it does that, not is it to like scare you, like, oh no, I don't have time, I gotta kill these guys and escape, because as you saw, I literally escaped without even killing one of them, because you don't have to kill them. But it kind of like opens or acts as a door to be like, hey, you got the boss key, so go ahead and I will escort you up to it. And just like that, you do. You make your way up to it. Now we can examine this and stick this in like... Okay, that took like 1 second to do. Whoa, that was really tough. I guess because it's only one-sided. Like one side has the other textures of the flower and the middle part of the flower, all of that, so it's obvious. You just need to rotate that 4 different ways to get the exact way you want. So it wasn't going to be that hard to discover how to do it. But we did open up the boss door. Thing is, we didn't really enter in the boss door because that's not really a door actually. It's more so a little switch where you have to unscrew all of these on top of the giant statue's head. And then once you do that, get ready to make your way to the boss. Here we go. Alright. And up, and away. We're going even higher. So from going all the way underneath the ground to going above the surface to the sky. Well, not really to the sky, but pretty high up. To the highest point of this temple, I guess, is where the sacred fire lies. And the head is just... That's a long neck. But yeah, the head is just continuously going up. There we go. We made it to the top. Let's grab a couple hearts because the boss awaits. Yeah, there we go. I'm set. I am ready to take on the boss of this temple. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And the next one, we're going to take on the boss for the Ancient Cistern. We'll see you all then. Here we go.